Let's see. So we're back. We got one person here.
Of course. Told you lost your audience.
So I tried to go landscape, and I got to do something in the settings to go landscape. I don't know. Whatever. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I'll tell you what it is. Anybody, the one person that's here. Well, maybe I should wait until you have somebody in here.
No, it says one person here. So Yo Ange is there.
Hi. Okay, so you know this.
So the phone didn't automatically go to
Right.
landscape. I have to do something in settings.
Yeah. So, back.
Alfred
Hey.
is back. Hello, Alfred. Welcome back, Alfred. Thank you for coming back.
Welcome back. So let me explain to you. This has been my problem with FAFO since day one.
Oh,
I always tell him, you do too much. Like, he'll get me to walk. Let's walk. You want to walk? And this is from when I was young, living in the city. Walk. Sure. You want to walk? I'll walk.
hey, crazy grandma. Yay.
Hey, crazy grandma. Hi.
Hey, crazy
Jody.
grandma.
Jody. Me. Hi. We're the Jody Club. Then there's Jody FJ also. So he would want to walk. Okay, let's walk. So we're walking. And then I'm like done walking.
Yeah, I did turn the phone sideways, Ange, and then it told me I got to do something in
Turn it
settings.
back. Yeah, he wasn't happy with him. So this is what I'm explaining. This is his problem.
Play with it later.
It's always, yeah, play with it later.
Oh,
Bada boom.
whoa, this is a family channel.
Oh, you said no kids.
Whoa.
Okay. It's always one more thing with Fafo. I would go 10 blocks. He'd be like, oh, just one more block.
11.
And before I knew it,
12.
it was another 10 blocks. And then I'd be like, forget it, I'm out. And I'd hail a cab and go home. It's always one more thing. If we're working out, if I'm doing exercise.
There was no Uber then. There was no Lyft then.
No, it was yellow cab.
It was either
It
yellow
was
cab
put out your hands, woo, taxi.
or gypsy cab.
No, I never took
And
a
the gypsy
gypsy.
cabs never went above
I never took a gypsy
the
cab.
Lower East Side. The gypsy cabs were all in the Lower East Side and Washington Heights.
No, you could call. That's not true. There was Uber. It was the Lansing car service. There were car services.
It was not named Uber then.
There was
it was
no,
called
it was
a car
called
service.
the car service, and they had names. The one by us was Delancey, or you
And
could
New
call
Day, New Day.
New Day. New Day came after Delancey.
Those were radio service. You'd call a
Radio.
number, tell the dispatch, I need a car at 123.
My father was
Mott
Allstate
Street.
Radio Taxi, and his number, the number, what was it? It was 1111.
Yeah, her father was a yellow cab driver. He
Yellow
had a medallion
cab,
and his own
medallion,
cab.
his own cab, right? And he worked for, I think it was SY6. Yes. Oh my God, I can't remember that. I can't believe I remember that. SY6 1111, and you could call. And if we needed him, you would call SY6 1111 and ask for 2D19.
No cell phones then. Everything had to be done by phone and radio, if you had a radio in the car. No cell phones.
That's right. So he asked for 2D19. That was his medallion number. And his car number was 79. How do I remember all of this?
Because you were a little girl. That's all you had to know.
79.
All right, get a hold of your father.
That's right. So if you called that number, SY61111, and you asked for car 79, they would call him and say, Teddy, call your family. And the same thing with him, because he would carry his phone as, what he did, but he would be on the highway a lot, and he wouldn't hear the phone or feel the phone. That if I really needed him, I would call the place he worked,
The desk.
the desk,
Call the desk on the phone,
and they would call him and tell him.
on the radio.
So I always had multiple ways of reaching people.
Or they would call me on the radio and say, call the station.
Right,
And I would landline the station. Landline the station.
right. And then they would say, call your house.
They would,
Wifey wants you.
they would say either landline the station or code B station. Code B was code for landline the station.
And then some wives called like 10 times a day. I never did. Like there had to be a true emergency for me
Right.
to call her.
We knew when the wife was doing that she was cheating. She was cheating because she wanted to know, is he
Where
home?
he
Where
is,
he?
right,
I got to
where-
know where he is.
Right, right. If the wives are doing too much, they're up to something. Right. I didn't need to know where he was. I knew where he was. He
Something.
knew where I was. I was home with
Something
the
was
kids.
rotten in Denmark.
Right. I was home with the kids, making dinner, picking them up, doing homework, baths, whatever I was doing. He knew where I was. I knew where he was. We were good. We are good. But,
Good.
okay, so I'm getting back to, he always does that extra. If he's my coach, he's my physical therapist.
extra. You got to give extra.
Yeah.
A little more.
Right. A little more. And before you know
You got to
it,
go through the pain. Just a little more. Go through the pain.
So you know how long it took me to figure this out of him?
How long?
And finally,
How long did it take you?
Years,
How long?
years.
How many? Like a decade? Like...
Yeah, about a decade. It took me to figure out he always wants a little more. That turns into a little bit more than a little more. And then it turns into a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. Until it turns into, go screw yourself, I'm done with the more. So when I say I'm done now, I'm done. But, so I went to the bathroom, and then I come out, and I'm like, what happened? You ended it? And he says, yeah, I ended it because
I'll drink
I
to that.
just want to do one more thing. And I'm like, there it is.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Hi, honey. Gracias.
Gracias.
So, I don't know why he ordered another order of the burrito. I am like full. I am so done.
Whoa. Those are the burrito tacos. Look at that. 3 of them. There's 3 of them there.
3 burritos. It's ridiculously delicious.
Take the lime.
The lime in the
I
burrito.
put the lime in the coconut and
It's the
shake it
burrito,
all
the burrito.
up.
But the lime in the beef. Are these regular cucumbers?
As opposed to irregular cucumbers.
As opposed to like a dressing in them.
As opposed to like English cucumbers. As opposed to like...
Oh, good cucumbers, but no dressing on them.
Yeah, you want some lime on that?
On the cucumber? Yeah.
Ah. Baby girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Delicious.
Very delicious.
Let me get my napkin.
I'll get it for you.
It's right here. Right here.
All right, I'll put mine on just in case.
Let's do that. And then before we do that, we have to do the most important thing. We have to refill the margaritas.
Good.
Madame, is your microphone in the way?
No, I'm clipping it to the napkin so the napkin doesn't fall. Like you taught me just now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So far this live is 1 pitcher of margaritas long. How long is this live? So far, 1 pitcher of margaritas. That is the unit of measurement we use.
There you go.
1 pitcher
And
of
time
margarita.
check. How long does it take Treating and FAFO to finish 1 pitcher of margaritas? Time checkers, babe.
Ah, that's delicious. That's delicious.
Hungry? What is he so hungry for? He just ate 3 of them and a whole order of ceviche with nachos.
Yeah,
nachos.
and what do I possibly do? I don't expend any calories in a day.
I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't say that.
I'm not even.
You
thinking
inferred that.
I didn't infer that.
You implied that.
Don't infer that I'm implying. That can't be.
Oh, 20 minutes.
I can't resist. 20 minutes? Wow, that's like record time.
Good.
Oh, pretty
That's
good.
good.
A whole pitcher.
I think we got to get another one.
No, we're not
Pass
getting
me a
another
plate.
one.
What do you want?
We're
Me
not
to be
having-
like an animal? I need a plate.
Oh, here.
Could
We are
we-
not having a pitcher of margaritas each. Forget about it.
Okay.
No, that's not happening.
Yes. Yes, dear.
Are you kidding me?
Yes,
No.
dear. Whatever you say, dear.
Yeah,
You want a bite? Whoa, whoa, chillax.
Oh, yeah, here. Where do you want them? Here, I'm going to move
What is
it
this,
here.
a Ouija board? Stop moving the damn berries like a Ouija. He's over here moving it like, oh, we're gonna, let me speak to the beyond.
I'm not touching
Put your
it.
fingers
I'm done.
on the
I'm done.
tacos. Whoa,
I'm done.
it's your Uncle Morris. He has a message for you from the beyond.
I haven't. I had.
Wait, it's coming, it's coming. He says, Merry Christmas.
He would say Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, he would.
Morris.
Or
really?
Happy Hanukkah.
Uncle
whatever.
Moshe, you knew him.
Whatever.
Let him rest in peace. His wife, my Aunt Zelda, is still alive. God bless her. She's like just turned 95. She knows where she is like half the time. But hey, she's still rocking it. I can't believe it. Her sons, no.
One bite.
No. Her sons take very good care of
One
her.
more bite.
One
See,
of her
I'm always
sons.
pushing. I'm always pushing. One more bite.
See?
One
Do you
more
get
bite.
it? No. So, do you see how I have to say no? I have to be firm with him.
More for me. Fine.
Yeah, eat, Tatala, eat. You look hungry, baby. Yes, yes,
I am.
manja.
I'm hungry.
He's a hungry boy. Yes, he's a growing boy. Yep.
Who drove you to the dentist today?
My baby.
You have a baby that can drive?
You.
Oh.
Yes.
Right.
You drive me everywhere.
Mhm.
He doesn't like the way I drive. He'll drive me anywhere because he doesn't want me driving. I know a secret, guys. I know a secret, but I don't know if I'm allowed to tell.
The body shop likes the way she drives.
I've never been in an accident. Stop it. I've never gotten a ticket.
So one night, she takes the car over to my sister-in-law's house.
It wasn't really an
I didn't
accident.
go with her. The next day, I get in the car, and I go to Modell's Sporting Goods store, which is now defunct. Get in the car, everything's fine. I come out of Modell's, I look. The whole passenger side of the car is wrecked.
Well, I didn't hurt anybody.
And I go, I look, I say, who hit the car? I look for a security guard. You see somebody hit the car, blah, blah. Then I realize, no. No one hit the car at Modell's. She drove the car the night before. And when she left her ex-sister-in-law's driveway, she ran over some boulders because they were asking her to be run over. And she ran them over with the passenger side of the car. So naturally, when I got in the driver's side of the car, I couldn't see the damage. But then I could see there was mud, there were rocks.
Nope, tell the right story.
So then I had to take it to the body shop.
All right, here's the real story.
Like, okay.
My sister-in-law, my brother, and my sister-in-law going through a divorce. A mean divorce.
And that's what caused the body damage.
And I was just trying to stay neutral. So if my sister-in-law needed me, I went to my sister-in-law. If my brother needed me, I was there for my brother. I wasn't part of their divorce proceedings, even though my sister-in-law was cheating. But I'm not getting into that. That's not my relationship. We're good. So anyway, and I've known her for
calling him at work all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny. And he was working all the time. Another clue. So, and it was his fault because he was telling her they had a neighbor who was retired. He on an injury, like he hurt his pinky, a cop. So he was retired. I don't know. Anyway, so my brother worked all the time because they needed the money. And he would tell her, go out with this guy because he's always there. Go for lunch, go for dinner, go do this, go out to the Legion, go out dancing, whatever. Well, she went out and went out and went out until, what do you know happened? Guess what happened? So anyway, they're going through a divorce.
She was calling work all the time. That's all I know.
So, okay. And my sister-in-law calls me that my brother was just there and, like, treated her like dirt and she needed help. So, of course, I'm like, okay. And I went to help. And, unbeknownst to me, she had also called the police. Now, she lives on a very... Stop putting it in my face. I'm telling a story. See how he does too much? So, unbeknownst to me, she had also called the police. And they were pulling out of her driveway as I was pulling in. And I didn't want to hit the police car. So in order to avoid the police car, I pulled over to my left because it's a very narrow entrance to a street. And on the left side, no, I pulled over to the right. This is my right, sorry. I pulled over to the right. And on the right side of the street, her neighbor had boulders. So my choice was hit the police car.
Why were the boulders there on the right side of the driveway, Street 99.5? So that you wouldn't drive to the right, because then you would hit the boulders.
Well, I didn't want to hit the police car. I think I made the proper decision. Hit the police car. Who's with me? Who's with me? What would you do? Would you hit the police car or would you hit the boulders?
Did the car have a brake pedal?
I didn't know I was hitting the boulders, by the way, until after the fact. The next day when he noticed. And then he said to me, what happened? But the funniest part was, nobody knew I had done it. Nobody knew I had done it. And the boulders were all in disarray, and they had like a little garden next to the boulders that was all like ran through from a tire. But the neighbors blamed my brother. They didn't even know I was there. And they knew he was there, and they knew he was in a crappy mood and drunk. So they blamed my brother for it, which I never said anything. It was I don't know. I don't even know if my
I'll
brother
drink to
paid. But the only one who really knew it was Street 99 was this guy.
Yeah, I figured it out. They were like Blue's Clues. Once I went to Modell's and I saw all the damage on my car, I was like,
He knows people. Didn't cost us nothing to fix the damage.
so long, story long.
Who says too long? Too long? What?
Man says so long, story long. You ran over boulders like a
So-
rebel.
Oh, long story short, you ran over boulders like a rebel. Yes, I did, Ange. Yes, you're right. Danny likes my story. Thank you. Yes. I ran over the
you, Danny.
boulders. My brother got the blame. This guy figured it out. He didn't hardly have to pay. If he paid anything, I don't know.
And now you know the
I'm
rest
sure
of
they
the story.
figured it out with insurance. So I'm sure we probably came ahead. We probably got money for it. So there you go.
Thank you for wrecking my car and making me money.
I could do it again. Let me drive. Give me the keys.
Oh, get out of here. Forget about it.
Get out of here.
Body shop guys. got
Get
better
out of
stuff to
here.
do.
There's a cuke in there.
I know.
I can't believe you ate all this.
Whoa. What do you mean all of this? They're little tacos.
That's tiny. Yes, I know that's tiny, but my
Want a
God.
bite?
No, I'm full. I'm done.
See, Papa,
I don't know, people.
The extra mile, just one more.
Right, like I was fine. I was leaving. We were going to finish our drinks. We would leave. I was going to pee. I came back. He ended the stream, and he ordered another order of burritos. All the time. All the time. He goes too much.
Wow.
He does one more thing.
But-
One more thing. One more thing.
It's criminal. It's criminal.
You're adorable.
Terrible.
You're lucky I love you. You're lucky. You're lucky. I put up with you. You're very cute.
Okay.
And you make cute kids for me.
Just
And they're good boys.
Just love me enough that you can stop wrecking the car.
All right, it was years ago. Give it up. They've been divorced. She remarried
Stop
the
wrecking
neighbor,
the car.
the friend, my brother's best friend. Hers too, apparently.
They kept it all in the family.
That's why he kept telling her, go out with him. Go out with he trusted him. They were best friends. Aha. And we know how that ends up. Yep. Yippers. It's like when one girl, somebody breaks up with somebody, and the girlfriend, the best friend, wants to console her friend and invites her, oh, come stay with us. My boyfriend loves you. He won't mind. Come stay with us. And guess where that leads to? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The nice girlfriend who invited the sad girlfriend to come and stay. Yep. She ends up ass out. Ass out. Don't be so nice. Don't be so nice to anybody. Ladies, don't welcome in any other lady to your house. I don't care if they're a babysitter, your best friend, your anybody. Don't trust them bitches.
What about the cleaning lady?
Cleaning lady's fine. Cleaning lady's there once every other week if she shows up. How many of you have cleaning ladies that you wait for all day and then they don't show up? Do they call? I'd really like to know if they call. Nista, is that Nista? Is that my Nista?
He's the baby girl.
Nista, it's like
Hey,
you're meeting us.
welcome,
Yes,
welcome,
yes,
darling.
yes.
I'm back. Ooh.
Hi.
No, Nisa's going to keep it gully, man. She's keeping it real.
Nista keeps it real.
Don't
I
let-
love Nista.
That's why Nisa does her own house cleaning.
Oh, yeah, Nista, I know you clean your own house. I can't. All right, let me tell you something. Since I was 2 years old, my mother had a cleaning woman. I grew up with a cleaning woman who also, matter of fact, became my cleaning woman. And because she was with my family from the time that I was 2, she really believed she was my mama. She would call herself my black mama. And she was my mama. And then she and I, until literally the day before she died, kept in touch. She knew she could always call us if she needed anything, if times were tough. We loved her like she was my mama. I mean,
Yeah,
really.
she took care of our kids.
Right. She
took care of
babysat our
2
kids.
sons.
She babysat our
We
2
wanted to
kids.
go away.
Yep. And my mother hired her because my mother was interviewing a few cleaning ladies. And she walked in, and my mother liked her vibe, liked her spirit, you know. And then I came out, a little chubby Jody, and she picked me up, and I went like this to her, to her face. And then I went like this. And she said to me, "Honey, child, this ain't chocolate. You can't eat me." And my mother knew, this is my girl. Welcome to the family.
That would be a little racist today.
Yeah, right? I wasn't. I was 2 years old. I wasn't being racist. And my mother knew she wasn't being racist because she laughed her ass up.
Good thing you were born
And
back
we
then.
heard that story over and over. I'll never forget that story because she would always tell that story.
People are sensitive.
This salad,
today.
not
Very
my
sensitive.
baby. I know, the sensitivity factor. We'll talk about that.
Very
Because that is
sensitive.
friggin' ridiculous when you can't say anything. You can't say anything. And I'm sick of it. Thank you, Nista. And that's why you're a noble person. And that's why I love you. And that's why I love you, Ange. Like, people who find offense in that story are morons. And I have no time. No time, no patience. I am who I am. I am like, you know what? I'll tell you something. And he'll vouch. About 20 years into a marriage, not only a relationship, like, I've known him since high school, but about 20 years into a marriage, he says something to me like, well, because we have a mixed marriage. And I looked at him like, what are you, nuts? What do you mean we have a mixed marriage? And he's like, Joe, we have a mixed marriage. And I'm like, okay, no, we don't. And he's like, I'm Hispanic, you're white, Jewish, this is a mixed marriage. I'm like, I'm still like flabbergasted over that. I don't know. I just don't think of it. And people say I don't see color. I see color. I'm not blind. I don't care. I grew up in New York City. I don't care what color you are. Hispanic? I mean, tell me he doesn't look white. I figured we're white. Mixed marriage was a black person with a white person. That's all. I don't know. And I don't care. God bless. I don't care who you are. I don't care who. I've told my boys this. I don't care who you bring home. If they love you enough to keep you happy and keep you the hell out of my house, God bless. I love them too.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. Right. I don't give a shit. I don't care the color. I don't care the gender.
That's what makes New York City so great.
Right.
It's one of the least racist
That's
places
right.
to live in.
That's right.
Because everybody has to get along. You see everybody from everywhere, all religions,
And
all
nobody
countries.
cares.
Everybody's
Nobody
just trying to
cares.
make a
Nobody
living. Everybody's just trying to
judges.
pay their taxes.
These people that are trying to drum up hate everywhere and drum up
See, that's
sensitivity
once you
and
get out of
drum
New York
up this
City.
bullshit.
Once you get out of New York City, now
Oh, yeah.
now the BS stuff.
Oh, don't ya. You don't want to go down, other places because I think that would like freak me out. That would floor me.
Say it. You don't want to go south of that Mason-Dixon line.
All right.
Say it. I'll say it.
All right, you just did.
I won't go south of that line.
You said it. All right, guys. So I don't know. You want to wait for us to finish our drinks and get the check? We'll show you how much it was.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. We'll do that. So what else? What else do you all want to talk about? Truth,
So-
FAFO. Look, Andrew says truth, FAFO.
Facts.
Facts. This is true.
100.
That's right.
100. So, how'd that chicken salad come out, Andrew? Is Joe gonna be happy? You gonna put that chicken salad on lettuce? Yeah, I'll put that chicken salad on lettuce.
Oh, make lettuce
Make
rolls.
wraps.
Yeah. Butter
Wraps.
lettuce. Butter lettuce is the best lettuce to making the lettuce wraps. Yep.
Butter lettuce.
Butter lettuce. It's that nice soft lettuce. P.F. Chang's used to use it, but remember they went to P.F. Chang's a couple of weeks ago and they didn't use it. But then you went to another place and they did use butter lettuce. Where was that? Because in my opinion, it should always be on butter lettuce.
Sometimes
so
you
it's not
can't
a
get
lettuce
certain
wrap.
things in produce. The produce is very
Oh my
it's
God!
expired now. You go to the store, look
It's
at the
bad.
date.
You know where I
it's
get-
wilted. It's all junk. It's ready to be thrown out, and they're still trying to sell it to you.
Yeah, right.
You got to look at the dates, kids.
Now, where do I get the best produce now? It's really pathetic.
She likes to buy her produce on an app called Wee. I'll say that again. Wee.
W-E-E-E. Swear to God, you order, it's at your house the next day. It is the freshest. I can get stuff on there like, say, baby bok choy. I can't get that around here. I love baby bok choy. There is no baby bok choy in Walmart or ShopRite. I order on Wii. Next day, I have it. I have it for the week.
She's got a
It
bushel
lasts-
of baby bok choy.
Oh, I made a mistake, yeah. I ordered 4 last time I ordered, and I didn't realize they came in packages of 6, but they're little, they're baby. So I got 24 baby bok choy. But we used them. Oh, one package I gave to my neighbor because she eats healthy also.
No. Now she called and she says,
What are these?
Oh, yes,
What
she
do you
did.
do with them? How do you make them?
honey, it's like
I tell
anything
her,
else. Cut it up, make a salad.
no, you can
make
make
a soup.
You can make,
Do
yeah.
what you got to do.
You can
Wok it
saute,
up.
wok
Fry
it up.
Fry it up.
That's how
in the
we like.
pan.
We use it in all those ways, but wok it up.
It should
Little
only be
beef
on
or a little
butter lettuce.
chicken. That's right.
I need your recipe, bok choy. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so easy, Nista.
Easy,
Just like we
honey.
said, like you would do a broccoli stir fry. Use the bok choy. Baby.
And then the seasoning.
Baby bok choy. Nista, we know your seasonings. Ange, what are Nista's seasonings?
Slap your
Nista,
mama.
this one screwed up the string beans last night because he put so much.
Those string beans were perfect.
They
Perfect.
were so
Joe Coffey just
spicy.
said, they were just a little bit extra seasoned. He was like,
He was dying. They almost killed Joe. He put on so much of that slap your mama seasoning.
no,
A
it wasn't
little.
slap your mama. It was sasheries.
Saturies,
Which is
right.
like a Cajun, Louisiana type of season, which I love. I love to put sashery.
Okay, yeah, but doesn't that
Tony-
tell you?
Tony
It's
Sashery.
spicy. It's spicy. You don't put on fucking gallon on a can of string beans. It was-
Joe was sweating. I had to get him a towel. Like, oh, this stuff is hot.
Oh my God, yes. Poor Joe. He is the cutest. Andrew Joe
Joe had
the
a rough
cutest.
night. Joe had a rough night.
Oh yeah.
Due to that. Tony Satcheries.
How is Joe? And is Joe home yet? Lemon pepper. Right. We know Nista's secrets. I have multiple, Angela. Multiple what, Nista? You have multiple whats. I have multiples too.
Damn,
What
Joe.
are you talking about, honey?
Talking about notches on her lipstick case.
Ooh-wee.
I said it. I said it.
See what happens when we finish a
Notches
bitch of
on her
margaritas?
lipstick case.
I wish that was the case, but it's always like this. We're pretty much, we're basic bitches. What could I tell you?
Basic.
Nista's laughing. Joe is hilarious. Joe is friggin' hilarious.
Oh my God! I finished my margarita.
I have a little more. You want to share?
No. And the pitcher is
Good.
empty.
Yes. Picture. We're not getting another picture. Forget it. One more time. That's what I should call you, Mister. One more time. One more thing.
One more time.
No. One more thing. One more thing.
thing.
Can we have the check, please?
One more time. Mr. One more time. I like that, Mr. One more time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean that.
One more time.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't
One
worry.
more time.
I'm in pain. I went to the dentist.
Who told you to go to the dentist? I didn't tell you to go
The
to
dentist.
Yeah, the dentist was like, oh, we're all booked. It's the end of the year. Everybody's trying to use up their insurance before the year expires.
No.
Like, well,
I had an appointment on
I'm her
Wednesday.
dentist. Oh, listen.
Don't
Don't
yell.
even mess around.
Don't
because
yell.
when it was the pandemic, there was no dentist.
That's
you
right.
were in pain.
Only
And
one
who
picture
cured-
per string.
Who
Yes.
Who
And
cured your
yes.
tooth pain?
Oh my God. I was in some. I couldn't even breathe air.
She
That's how
couldn't
much
drink
pain I was.
water. She
I couldn't
couldn't drink hot coffee.
Oh my
She
God.
couldn't drink cold stuff.
I couldn't breathe air. Could you imagine? I couldn't let air hit
Her
my
teeth
teeth.
were in pain.
You know
And
what he
then who-
found? He found.
I didn't find it. It's not like I'm Christopher Columbus and I discovered something. So in Australia, they use this stuff called tea tree oil. So in Australia, they have these trees that are called tea trees, and they extract this oil from those trees. And they put it in a bottle
Good
with a
stuff,
dropper.
man. Good stuff. It's on Amazon.
And it's antibacterial.
Yes.
So I ordered it on Amazon, and I told her, put this stuff all on your
It
gums.
tastes
with your
terrible when
finger."
you put it on. You know.
Tastes a little like turpentine.
Yeah. But
But
don't
guess
use a
what?
lot. Just a drop. Like a drop. Like not even a dropper full. A drop. And just massage it into your gums. Oh my God. Within like 2 days, all the pain was gone. I couldn't even believe it.
Tea tree oil.
Teach
If anybody's Australian in here,
If
you know what I'm
anybody has
talking about.
periodontal problem, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dentist. I'm just telling you it worked for me. And it worked. It worked because I was bad. I'm telling you, I couldn't breathe in. I couldn't let air.
And then any little,
And there were no dentists, like you said, because it was COVID.
any little pain, you put it on your teeth now,
Yep. Yep.
goes away.
Goes
right
away.
before bed, or in the morning, or wherever the pain comes up. Tea tree oil. Joe cracks me up. Yes, Danny D. Joe cracks me up too.
Danny D, absolutely. They are the best.
We're gonna have to get bigger pitchers for the streams.
No,
That's all
these
there is to
pictures were perfect.
Like a 5-gallon pitcher.
No,
Like
no,
a Homer bucket. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and walk in here with a friggin' Homer bucket and be like, make me a pitcher of margaritas in this thing.
Yeah, they'll make you.
And you're like, see,
It's
senor.
really delicious. I mean, like perfect recipe margaritas. How good are they?
Perfect.
Sometimes you get it's a little too tart, a little too boozy. Like this is perfect.
It's good.
Yeah, say it in Spanish. Check, please. Checo, por favor.
Let's see, you gotta put the chingarera on the side. We're gonna need the chingarera on the side. You got the chingarera on the side?
I got your
No.
chingarera on the side.
I gotta have the chingarera
yeah.
on the side.
Check.
Gracias. Todo estaba delicioso.
Muy delicioso. We're telling them. Come here, Jalisco. Yes. You say ja or ya?
Oh, let's show the menu again. Give me the menu.
Right.
Let's see.
Best,
So where
best. What's your name? Luis, come wave. Luis.
Come,
Luis.
oh, there's Louis.
Yay! Best place, best waiter, best food, best service.
Jalisco.
Thank you, Louis.
We'll have to come here with Joe and Ann. And only one picture per stream.
Nista, get your ass up here. I'm not that far from the city.
Nisa's down in Philly.
No, when she comes to visit Ange in New York City. Joe will drive you up
And she
here,
stays
Nista.
at Fernando's Hotel.
Right. Don't give all her secrets away. Shh. Nista,
What?
Joe will
What
drive
secret?
you up here. Ange,
She's full of scroll.
bring my Nista up. I need to see her in person. Joe has arrived, so I have to go enjoy the rest of your food. I love you, girlfriend. We're ending.
Bye, Joanne.
Bye,
Say hi to
baby.
Joe.
Thank you for joining. Yes.
All right, cool.
All right, we're going to show you the check, and we're going to end.
Thank you, Hermano.
Thank you so much.
All right, so
See.
the check. Can
All
we
right,
show
show
it?
them the check.
Let's
Yeah.
see. The check is. Look at that. So here, I don't know if you could see it. Is it backwards? There you go. So what's the grand total?
I don't know. What is it? Tell me. Tell them.
All right, so it looks like the grand total is 85.33 with suggested gratuity. So the subtotal is really 67.65. The 3 tacos were 11.65.
Each, because we had 2 orders.
2
Each?
ceviche de camarones were 18.95.
We didn't have 2 ceviche.
Well, we had one.
Oh, number
One.
2. 1. Right. Okay.
The pitcher was $25,
25. Is that half price? You
Yeah.
better check and make sure
Yeah.
that's half price.
and the soft tacos was 11.
And
Yeah,
another
so
burrito tacos. Yes.
yeah, so we have 2 tacos,
Louis!
2 ceviche, and the pitcher. Yeah, sure, because the pitcher's not going to be $12.
Yeah, well, I want to know. If it's
The
usually
pitcher's probably
25.
50. So the pitcher's
Well,
probably
ask
usually
him.
50.
Use your language and ask him.
Use my words.
No. Speak to him in his language, is what I mean. Louis?
Así que los pitchers normalmente son 50, ¿verdad?
No, son 40.
Oh, son 40. Okay, so there's normally 40, so it's 25. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Louis.
Let's see. Way are they in cash?
You have cash?
Yeah, I have cash.
All right, so how much is the
50.
total?
So it's 80 something.
Give Louis 100.
Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna do
We
that.
filmed. We made money here.
So it's 65, and then it's
Keep
like-
it, Louis.
Keep the tip.
Oh,
Gracias.
thank you so much.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias a ustedes.
Nada. All right, that's it.
Okay, so it was how much? 75?
It was like
Gave 100.
65.
No, it was 75.
Whatever.
It was 75. If it was 80, we would have given 100. So for the other $5, we gave 100. So that was $100, and we had a wonderful time with all of you. And thank you for joining. We hope to do this again. If you all enjoyed, please give us a like. I don't know if you could share and subscribe because we are not monetized. We don't have enough subscribers. But if you're able to, I don't know. Angela have to tell us if we could even get subscribers. Thanks, baby dolls. Mwah. We'll try to come back if you can convince me again. If you buy some margaritas, I'll be back.
All right.